I'm going to quickly explain the Soccer Cup contest in this video. So let's get right into it. There are 3 sections in this event. There is the betting section, the cone tasks section, and the Soccer Cup store. The betting section is where you place bets, and if you bet correctly, then you win tokens, and if you're wrong, you lose tokens. The cone tasks section is where you can earn tokens in the game. And the Soccer Cup store is where you can spend these tokens to buy items. Let's take a look at the betting section first. The rules of betting are simple. There are 2 different betting odds in this event, 1.8 and 1.3. If you bet on an outcome that has 1.8 odds, then that means you get 80% more if you win your bet. If you bet on an outcome that has 1.3 odds, then it means you get 30% more on winning your bet. If you lose a bet, you don't lose the entire amount that you bet, but instead you only lose 50% of the amount you bet. The latest you can bet is 2 hours before the start of the match, and the maximum amount of tokens you can bet is 5,000 per match. Now, my betting strategy is very simple. Since it's almost impossible for me to predict the probabilities of each of these outcomes, what I'll be doing is I'll be using the percentages shown here as the probabilities of each outcome, and I'll place my bets accordingly. If the odds are 1.8, then I'll bet only if 39% or more people have bet on the outcome. If the odds are 1.3, then I'll bet if 63% or more people have bet on the outcome. This is because at 39 and 63% respectively, the expected value of the bet turns positive. However, this does not mean that I'm gonna win every single bet. It just means that in the long term, I'll win more tokens than I lose. Then there are the cone tasks. Here you have 2 sections, the daily tasks and the challenge tasks. The daily tasks are easy to complete and they reset daily, while the challenge tasks are much more difficult to complete, but you can complete them anytime during the event. Finally, there's the Soccer Cup store. There are 3 different stores, level 1, level 2, and level 3. You start off at the field at the bottom, and to unlock the upper fields, you're required to buy any one item from the lower field. Once you've bought an item from the second field, the third part unlocks, and once you've bought an item from the third one, the fourth part unlocks. And finally, once you buy the 4th item, you unlock the goalpost that is the level 1 store. You're then also able to access the level 2 store area where you're required to repeat the same process. Now the level 1 store gives you really basic items, however the level 2 store can give you the soccer street lamp decoration item for your island. This street lamp decoration costs 1,800 tokens. To get these tokens, you can either get them from the cone tasks section, or you can also obviously buy packs to get them. You get 20 tokens for each dollar you spend. The level 3 store can give you the soccer field decoration item, which costs 18,000 tokens, and it gives you 90 asset points, but also a bonus 3% biker defense. You also unlock other decent items in the level 3 store like emblem chests, premium armament raffles, crew drill certificates, latent energy, etc. So that's pretty much all there is to the Soccer Cup contest event. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, or even better, you can join my Discord server and ask me questions there. Before I end this video, I'd like to thank all of my patrons for the support. You can find my Patreon link in the description below. Thanks for watching the video guys, and I will see y'all in the next one.